been a while. Uh, hey guys, how's it going? I have no idea when I posted my last video. Kind of just decided to do this right now at 1:20 in the morning because that's who I am as a person. Feel like I should share some life updates. Going steady on the testosterone. You can see we're coming in pretty nicely. Trying to get it to come in a little bit thicker. Kind of a rough winter. Depression is... it's a lot. I've never felt more down than I did this winter. So, at one point, Sam talked to me, kind of pulled me aside, I guess, and said, "You need to get help or I'm gonna call crisis." And it was in that moment that I was like, fuck. You know, because you don't realize how in your head you are until someone points it out to you. So I made a doctor's appointment with my regular doctor, and I told him everything that was going on, you know, in my head, in my life, which not much. I work a lot. I buy a lot of Becky Lynch merch. I watch the Cubs. But, I guess I'm making this video because he ended up putting me on not one, well, I was already on one, but another mood stabilizer. So I am on a dosage of fluoxetine, which is an off-brand Prozac, and another mood stabilizer. And I guess the more I think about it, the more I want people to know that it's okay to get help. Like, I'm not trying to get sympathy. I don't want anyone to be like, "I'm so sorry that you're going through this." A lot of this kind of self-inflicted because I never did anything for a long time about any of it. But there's no shame in getting help. There's no shame in taking meds. I just started seeing a therapist last week. I've actually made the executive decision to try to hit the gym 2 to 3 times a week. And that's not necessarily for the depression. That's because I don't feel happy with who I am physically. So I'm going to change it. I have the ability to change that. So I'm going to. I will be the first to tell you that I don't mind being a fat guy. I'm always going to be kind of a fat guy. But I'm not happy with where I'm at right now. So we're going to fix that. Because we, as humans, can fix that. We can get the help we need. We can take the steps we need. But it all starts with us. And I will be the first person to tell you that I cannot follow through on anything. I have 1.5 million unwritten, unfinished stories. I have 1.5 million unfinished games. I have this vlog that I started 3 years ago, and it's got 5 videos on it. But it's to the point now where I'm sick of making excuses. I'm almost 30 years old. I am 30 years old. I am 30 years old, and a wise man once said, "Enough is enough. It's time for a change." And there's a lot of changes happening, and there's some that I'm not going to go into detail with right now until I get more details. So stay tuned. I will be making another video hopefully soon with some extra positive news. these are trying times, my friends. For anyone who has a uterus, for anyone who isn't a straight, white, Christian, racist male. But we're in it together, and we're going to keep fighting the good fight, and we're going to focus on us. We're going to take some self-care, because the more we fight against Orange Diaper Baby and the rest of his racist clan, the more we need to take a second to step back and really focus on us. And there's no shame in that. There's no, I'm less of a man for taking care of myself. I'm less of a man for seeing a therapist, for getting meds. Fuck that. If I hear you say that, my dudes, I will personally call a therapist and go with you. Unless you're an asshole, in which case I'll probably slap you upside the head and tell you to kick rocks. My dudes, my bros, specifically, if you ever need someone to vent to, someone to talk to, I'm right here. My friends, my lady homies, if you ever need someone to slap the shit out of a dumbass boyfriend, I'm right here. I got hands, I can throw them. There's just so much going on right now, and a lot of us are fighting so hard for so many things. But I don't want us to lose sight of ourselves, because we can't effectively fight this big orange pile of monkey crap if we're not taking care of ourselves. And self-care, getting help may be different for everyone. For me, it's taking my meds. It's cutting back my drinking. For some people, it may be getting more exercise in the day. Maybe seeing your friends more. There's no right answer. You do you. You do what makes this right here feel good. I don't know. I kind of went off on the tangent. I don't know if I had an original point to this video or not. Believe it or not, I'm actually not drunk. I know it's kind of surprising because it's kind of my MO, but I have been trying to cut back because, self-care and all that. But yeah, so that's my rant of the day. We gotta keep fighting for each other. But to fight for each other, we gotta fight for ourselves. And if anyone needs us anything at all, from picking up Plan B to escorting you to Planned Parenthood to driving you to a therapist appointment or a doctor's appointment or just letting you vent, I'm right here, and I ain't going nowhere. If nothing else, I'm gonna survive out of spite. Believe that.